come back!
Chase my tail, chase my tail, chase my tail.
Or at least that's what we would be saying if it was tied to singing.
Or
You can actually do that.
Or Okami.
Yeah.
Chase my tail, chase my tail, chase my tail.
Thankfully, EA does not have the same fascination that Clover Studios has with assholes.
Seriously, why did every animal in that game need to have an actual anus?
I don't know. Oh!
They even kept that in Okami, didn't they?
What makes you think we'd hand over Drago? I was sure you wouldn't, but I thought I'd ask anyway. Let's finish this.
Didn't Spectra become a good guy after Evistroya?
Well, yeah. So, yeah, around the second arc in New Vestroia. Okay, we're dealing with Subterra.
Oh, so we're going to...
Oh, wait, no. We can only choose Drago in this fight. This
Why?
is a Drago-only fight.
That's kind of stupid.
No hologram points either.
Well, we may as well have used it on somebody, so... The evolution. Not really a big deal. Plus, whoever we need next, we can just evolve next.
Probably Elfin.
Alright. Why are we fighting a worm?
This is Gus's trap.
At least Pyrus isn't linked to Subterra.
Yep. It's completely neutral throughout the entire fight.
Well, there's a lot of poison.
Yeah. There's no landmarks, so that's something.
Yeah. The only way you're dying is if you actually die. Although there's also no way to regen health other than pickups. So, be careful.
Oh, damn it.
I do kind of like this. At least the traps can set off the poison as well.
Yeah, I did that in the last stage too.
Yeah. Although I think that was off camera. Or was that during the second battle? There was only a total of 4 tries in that ad, so it wasn't really a big deal. Why does the evolved shield become a diamond instead of a circle?
I don't know, badass.
To me, it just seems like there'd be less protection. Shields are usually in a circle for a reason. Did you ever watch the animated the 3D Clone Wars show?
The animated what?
The 3D animation of Clone Wars. Cartoon Network.
Of what wars?
Clone Wars.
Oh, no. I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I watched it, and I liked it.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Hello, Helios.
I have an ability card with your name on it. Oh, crap.
Oh, for shit's sake. No shit. A lot of it.
This is Helios we're talking about. Spectra, the strongest of the Vexos, is Bakugan. Do you really think he's going to be a walk in the park?
Helios probably would kill somebody if he got the chance.
I'll take that. Oh, crap.
Oh, shit. I'm assuming that's the strength of our Mega Shot once we get it.
Nope, that's... Ours is just an oversized fireball. And I need a shot shield. I'll take that. Oh, yay! I'm safe from poison.
You set off the trap, but he got...
Shot shield! I told you I needed the shot shield.
Well, there's a Temporia shot shield protects from poison.
Oh crap, run. Ow, damn it.
So maybe that's the reason to keep the Bakugan you're going to use for that last fight unevolved. You get to keep your shot shield.
Shot shield is your default ability is either the shot shield or the super fire. It's either a beat rush. It's either
shot shield or beat rush.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
know
no.
which ones get which?
No, I don't.
Oh shit.
destroyed 100%. I destroyed every building I could in that fight. Hey, I'm not paying for it.
Well, there wasn't exactly a whole lot to destroy.
It was just 4 pillars.
Yeah, so that's not exactly hard in this fight, which is probably the reason why they gave you a C instead of a lower grade.
C is the lowest you can get.
I know there was a D.
Well, it seems he
No, there isn't.
by himself.
A D for something. I know there's a D for something.
Hello, final boss, and hello, anime screenshot.
Yeah, that was very clearly from the anime.
Although this isn't nearly as badass as the anime.
No, you could actually in
I
the,
meant
in
the
the
sequence itself.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say in the anime you could actually see the Bakugan actually transforming to fit onto Helios. So
Here it just kind of
and
appears.
because of that, it made me like that scene really much because I grew up with Transformers as a kid.
Even Drago doesn't
So
stand a chance against
my mind had nostalgic flashbacks
Well,
like
Spectra, that's
Devastate.
because we don't have all of our pieces yet, so it'd be kind of pointless to put them on.
Going back to the rant, since I grew up with Transformers as a kid, when I saw that scene in the anime, my mind immediately jumped to things like Devastator, Bruticus, Superion, and Mira pulls a dumbass move.
Well,
Yep.
she probably thinks that they're all gonna die if she doesn't. So.
No, that's not the case.
Well, I can imagine
Listen,
that Helios would.
Listen,
You agreed to go back to being my brother once you had Drago.
brother. Drago is finally mine.
Mira, you do realize that he's a lying son of a bitch, right?
And become the most
Literally a son of a bitch.
in the universe.
see,
I'm not talking about their mother, by the way. He really is.
their dad is an asshole.
Yeah. Do they ever even mention their mom?
Their mom's never mentioned. Never.
Mira, that's what you get for not realizing that your brother is a lying sack of shit. I don't blame her for it, but
She
still.
should have thought it through a bit more.
Yeah.
Not to mention, think about Dan. You're taking his best friend away, so.
At least no one's holding her super responsible for it.
And they probably got angry at her for like 3 seconds, and then I was like, it's her brother. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us the truth.
Right.
If I was Dan, I'd be pissed off a little bit more because she took away my best friend, but.
Yeah. It's like I would expect Dan to be a little bit more angry
Ethan.
than the rest of them, but still.
Hold on. Ethan reading my ass, you're a bitch. Okay, you're forgiven. That's what I would have done.
Pretty much. Well, I'm kind of surprised
Okay.
that Shadow got away with an E10 rating.
Who to evolve, who to evolve, who to evolve, who to
What?
evolve.
What would be the most useful?
You pick.
I don't know what's coming up.
It's probably going to be Soterifice, but since we already evolved Nemesis, take your pick.
In that case, Ingram, I guess.
Okay. Master Ingram. Even though she still has in the anime Ingram is a girl, but when she evolves she becomes a boy. But in this game she's still a girl.
Why would evolution cause a gender swap?
I don't know. I don't know. Look up Chaka Conroy's Meryl bio.
Well, at least there are actual animals that pull a gender swap whenever they need to. This just comes out of nowhere. Anyway, why did Mira run off?
She's still struggling with grief. Her brother betrayed her, and she took away Drago. So there's 3 treasure chests grouped right together.
That's even more generous than XD.
Mira must have gone to rescue Drago.
By herself? I can imagine Dan behaving that recklessly, but not Mira.
He has a point.
I'm kind of surprised that Dan wasn't the one to do it.
Cool and collected.
No, you're not. Cause in the 3rd season.
Okay, it's really effing hot in here, so can I please take my shirt off? I'm not going to do it without your permission, because I don't want to get things weird.
You didn't have to say it when recording.
Point taken. Note to self, put some sort of sound effect over that.
People are gonna get confused. Just edit that part out entirely.
It was during a cutscene, so I can't.
Shit.
So, yeah, music just started randomly playing for about 5 seconds. That was over a part that it really didn't need to be
I gotta
heard.
wear all these heavy clothes.
Don't Egyptians normally wear, like, really light clothes?
No, it's heavy. No, they usually wear heavy clothes. Middle East religious things.
Eh.
Not to mention the heavy clothes block out the sun. They're trying to prevent sun from they're trying to prevent too much sun.
Even though it just makes them really freaking hot.
Okay, this is a Midnight Percival ability. Magma Wilda.
Why did it take a while to load the statue?
I don't know.
Maybe the statues are randomized.
And Blade Tornado. Okay, we got the shot shield for.
Eight chests in one level, Jesus.
Well, remember. Oh crap. Well, remember, there was those three grouped together, so that I just found.
So that's probably gonna come up again.
Yep. Hey, there's another one.
Ever since these robots came, I'm not allowed to patrol anymore. Here, this could help you beat the Vexos.
No, it just keeps us out of trouble. But thanks, I guess. I'm assuming you don't. I'm assuming you don't normally need all of the Vexos passes that the game gives you.
You normally don't.
You're just kind of sucking.
Steel mutation.
Is
Okay,
there a
running
reason
around,
why
running around.
Is there any particular reason why they made the physical shields cheat code accessible only?
I don't know.
It seems like a
Oh,
weird
now I remember the reason why. It was to capitalize on the Bakugan online thing that they've been doing. And oh crap, those midgets.
The thing's so dang small you could probably punch it in the face and it would die.
Those midgets are fast. If there's one thing I learned, midgets are fast.
Anyway, you were explaining about the Bakugan Online thing.
Oh yeah, there was a Bakugan online thing that Hasbro I forgot if it was Hasbro, but the people who made the actual god damn it, the toys and the game and all that. There's codes on the Bakugan, and you can put the codes on there and battle online. There's a code.
There were select codes that also access stuff in this game.
No, there's a code in this game where if you put it in the game, it enables you to put in your Bakugan those codes on the Bakugan to give you some things, and they usually end up being the physical shield cards. It's basically to capitalize on something that was going on at the time. Although you will probably never find another Bakugan toy in the store again.
Even though there are only like 12 codes that should actually be able to do that.
Just go on Google. That's what I did.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what we're gonna do too.
Oh crap!
Is there a way to access it from that shit from Murocho's plane? Because if there isn't, then we might...
Shut up!
Okay, that was just bad luck.
Die.
There. Is there a way to access the code thing from Murocho's plane?
No, I think it's just title screen.
So we might want to reset the game and show it off before we end the playthrough.
That kid is staring into space. So is your baby okay? He's just staring up into space, and
His eyes are all
boy.
pupil.
Is your baby possessed, or is your baby dead? I'm curious. I think
Or is it a doll?
it's not moving. I'm scared. Run away!
Run the F away from the scary Egyptian lady.
Way to be settled.
I was trying to make a joke. It was a very poor joke, but oh well.
Dual Elfin. I forgot I can't double up.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the
New evolutions that they got in New Vestroia seem a bit less impressive than the ones that the old Bakugan got in the original series?
I don't blame you.
Because Angelo and Devil was a lot more interesting.
Angelo and Diablo.
Diablo.
Okay, got everything. So let's go.
Yeah, those two are a lot more interesting than Dual Elfin. I think the only interesting thing about Elfin is the fact that she's able to change attributes.
And you can't even do that in this game. In fact, in the original Bakugan game, when you throw Preyas, or when Preyas is thrown out, he goes through a little roulette. Aquas, Subterra, or Darkus, depending on what it lands on, you're that attribute for that little mini game fight. Oh, this is going to be a Subterra fight.
Let's see. So it was kind of a not very good idea that I picked Angel.
I have already upgraded Nemesis.
Oh yeah. Sorry, and for some reason I keep on thinking that it's like Pokemon and that they have multiple weaknesses.
Nope.
It's just a roulette. Yep, it's a Sphinx. You were talking earlier about how
Yeah.
one of the landmarks was a Sphinx.
I'm going in with only one ability card. God help me. Okay.
At least I'm fairly sure that it's the shot.
Nope, it's the super shot.
Oh.
So, and then I'm shooting.
Assuming Nemesis is the only one that gets the super shot from the very beginning. Seeing as that's kind of the one that he needs. Is there a point to choosing level 3? Because it looks like there isn't one.
Yeah, you get level 3 when you go into the final area.
So why is it showing the option now?
I don't know.
Or can you just look at it and not actually choose it?
You can't even go up and choose it.
So what's the point of showing the arrow that lets you know that you can do it?
How did the thing start falling off her head? Even it should have just slid off.
I think she was holding it.
Yeah, with only one hand.
It's not exactly hard.
She was holding it on the side. The thing
She
on the
may
top.
have been pushing down really hard.
No, it was like this. The thing on the top should have still just slid off to the side.
I would recommend you get ready to fight.
I am.
And am I glad this game doesn't have motion control?
Yep. Because there is a very thin gap between the cans on this desk.
At least the landmark is surrounded by quicksand, so you don't really need to worry about them having too much. The traps too much. I'm assuming this is the main reason why you don't like Nemesis. It's just spamming the shot button over and over again, and then that's not really what you like.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a close range fighter mentally, so
fighting with Nemesis is not the best thing for him.
Yeah. But for variety, for Let's Play variety, I have to.
That, and it's actually a good idea.
Yep. This is probably like the only, besides this and the final fight in America, I never use Nemesis.
Why would you use Nemesis for the final fight in America?
The final fight in America is Vulcan, Gus's partner.
Oh, right, the Subterra dude. I don't remember their names. I am a fan of the anime, it's just it's been years since I've actually seen it, so I don't remember any of this shit.
In fact, the anime, they stopped making the anime like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard any news about it, so...
They stopped making Bakugan.
I just kind of assumed that it stopped a while ago. I didn't think it stopped recently. And the reason why I say recently is because, let's face it, a year from one show is actually still kind of recent.
Bye.
Really think that's all I could do?
No, I really didn't, so I don't care.
Time to get serious.
Oh, I was wrong. You actually can fight Vulcan before the final fight in America. Yeah, but this is usually the guy I normally pick to play when I can. He's the guy I normally fight with.
In multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
How often do you play multiplayer in this game anyway?
Barely.
Mainly because more often than not, people aren't around to play it.
And the computer's kind of crap, so...
There's not much point to it.
Yep. I'm glad I upgraded Nimbus for this fight.
Yeah, because you're kind of just killing him.
Yep. Beep, 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 beep.
Maybe you were thinking of his evolved form, or his
Pre-evolved form. Because I didn't evolve Nimbus at this point when I normally play the game. Oh, by the way,
No, I meant Vulcan's. Or is Vulcan already evolved?
both the Vexus Bakugan don't evolve.
Ah. So they're either already evolved, or they just plain don't evolve in the story.
They don't evolve at all.
I thought...
In the show, they only have one form, and that's it.
I don't wonder why.
By the way, in the show, evolved Nimbus can attribute change.
So yeah, it kind of sucks that they don't let you do it in the game. Then
Hey,
again, I guess if they
There's a lot of cool stuff in the show that they don't really implement into the games, like double abilities and attribute changes.
Well, I think in the
Not-
game,
not to
well,
men-
I
not
think
to-
that, well,
not
I
to
think
mention-
if they let you do that in the game, it would completely break the damn thing. Because that seems kind of overpowered.
Double abilities.
Double abilities and attribute, but mainly attribute changing. Mainly because if you found one that you really liked, you would be able to play as that character for the entire fucking game. Anyway, who do you recommend next to evolve?
Doesn't really matter.
After this one, we're only gonna have one option.
Oh, we finally get to go to America.
So we're almost done. Which is kind of surprising, seeing as this current session that we just did after we got done with the break is only half an hour.
We have no time to waste.
I'm still kind of surprised that Mucho hasn't thought of making a device to let them see Abyss.
He doesn't even know where to start.
He can take some of the energy from the landmarks and see.
How the heck would you do that? Just chisel a piece out of it?
You could have Mira steal one of the Exos machines that they're using.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't know
upgrade.
what you pick.
I'll upgrade Percival.
Alright.
Midnight Percival.
Yeah, even though Nemesis is Jeff's least favorite one, Elfin's kind of the least useful in story mode. Seeing as you don't fight.
A lot of pyres.
Yeah.
I found a Bakugan trap.
Yeah,
Shit. I think this is Brachious.
I'm assuming that they basically just throw all the traps at you towards the very end of the game. Like
Yep.
evolutions.
And right before the final boss is when Marucha finds the seventh piece.